Hi guys, welcome back to my Brave XVS guide. Now I'm going to review King of Destruction Zoma. So let's start on how to use his normal form. So on normal form, I can say that this form is bad, okay? Yes, he has quite nice passive, okay? Maximum 2 double hand, 150% limit burst damage, 200% dragon, and 150% Fairy Killer, but that's all, okay? His abilities are nothing special. His Bolting Strike and Chaos Wave Awaken chaining moves only deal like 64 times. Wow, it's very bad, guys. 64 times. Even back then we get, let's say, 72. Okay, so 64, it is simply unacceptable. And for the Grandest ability, yes, it is a setup ability. Okay, I believe you want to use this Grandest on normal form because his Brave Shift form only has 4 turns duration. Okay, so this is basically a setup form. On the first turn, okay, use this Grandest. So yes, on the next turn, when you go into Brave Shift form, you will deal lots of damage, but maybe that's not optimum, okay? Because on the Brave Shift form, you don't deal maximum damage on the first usage of your limit burst. And talking about the limit burst, I can say that his limit burst on normal form is kind of bad. Like you can see, 150 times damage. This is wow, this is so bad on today's standard. Okay, it is only one hit, so yes, it can easily chain with your chaining moves, but the damage is simply unacceptable. Simply save your limit burst crystals for your Brave Shift form. So let's take a look on the Brave Shift form. So on the Brave Shift form, he still has those amazing passives, but it's even better. First, he gets 1000 static magic, even on X+1. And yes, this is gonna make his magic stats really high. 1000, it is huge. And not forgetting, 60% all elemental resist. So yes, he is durable and really powerful mage on Brave Shift form. And if you take a look here, his chaining abilities are also much better. It deals like 100 times, 150 times, and you can even increase it if you use Abra Calamity. But I think you don't want to use these moves on the Brave Shift form, because on the Brave Shift form, the MVP skill for him is his limit burst. Because like you can see that his limit burst, when you stack the damage, it deals 280 times, which is, yes, it is nice damage, okay? So with 350% limit burst damage, you deal like 1260 times, which is not bad on today's standard. But again, this sounds good, but if you compare it to other mages, maybe he is really not special. Why is that? Let's compare him to other mages. So first, I believe you guys may be tired hearing me saying Angela, but sure, because Angela is, in my opinion, way much better. The only advantage King of Destruction Zoma has over Angela is he has amazing static magic. Remember that Angela get 500 magic boost on her X+3. So yeah, most players won't get that plus 500. So in the end, Zoma will have much higher magic stats than Angela, because first, he gets 1000 static magic from X+1 on Brave Shift form, okay? And you also get it from his Trust Master reward, 500, and another 300 from his Vision card. So yes, Zoma can reach, I can say, maybe about 7 to 8000 magic, which is amazing. For Angela, you probably gonna end up with like 5.5 or 6000 magic. Okay, so yes, the difference is quite huge, but again, let me tell you that Angela's biggest advantage is her flexibility. You can make her into any element finisher, while for Zoma, you are fixed to Ice element. And if you really love Ice element, there's nothing wrong with that, but I look in terms of flexibility. Okay, so Zoma is bad in terms of flexibility. And remember, yes, maybe Zoma has higher magic stats, but again, remember that Angela Brave Shift limit burst damage base damage modifier is much higher, okay? She can deal like 680 times. Yes, I know you need to stack it multiple times, but remember, on the beginning, Angela dealt 235 and Zoma max at 280 times. So Angela, when she uses the limit burst on the second turn, she already deal more damage modifier than Zoma. So the only redeeming quality is the magic stats. But again, flexibility kills them all. And also you need to remember that Angela Brave Shift limit burst gives her 300% limit burst damage buff. For Zoma, once you run out that 200% limit burst damage, then he need to rely on other characters to get that limit burst damage buff, okay? Which is something kind of rare, I must say, because only 2 characters, 3 characters, okay? Roka, Yoshikiri, and Frisia. Frisia if I'm not mistaken, okay? So it is much easier to imbue Angela with Ice Element than to get this 300% limit burst damage, okay? And if you compare Zoma to non-limited mage, I can say the advantage Zoma has is still there. He has very high magic, but again, for other mages, many real mages right now is super limit burst characters. So you don't need to stack, unlike Zoma. And you may say, but once you have maximum damage on Zoma Brave Shift limit burst, you don't need to wait. Wrong, okay? Because Zoma, once he reverts back to normal form, he needs to wait for 4 turns before able to become Brave Shift again. So basically, Zoma is not SLB character, but he is SLB. And the bad part is, yes, he needs to stack the damage. Okay, so I can say it takes quite long time, okay? This is really annoying in my opinion, okay? So yes, I don't think he is that great, okay? So my conclusion for Zoma. So yes, Zoma is probably the easiest mage for you to get 7 to 8,000 magic stats, okay? Because he has amazing magic boost, okay? 1,800, wow, insane, okay? And that's it. He has awesome Trust Mastery Word and STMR, but for Trust Mastery Word, it is only for himself. For STMR, it is good for any mages, okay? I won't deny it. They are really good items. But simply, guys, Zoma is really not interesting in my eyes, especially his normal form. His normal form don't get 1,000 static magic boost. So you will end up with only 800 magic. It is not bad, but compared to his Brave Shift form, his normal form is really suck. Okay? And you need to stay with that for 4 turns. For Angela, once she back to normal form, she only needs to wait 1 turn to be able to become Brave Shift again. For Zoma, and the biggest disadvantage is he only know 1 element, Ice. So yes, good luck if you want to use Zoma on real content. I don't say he is bad, but yeah, his usage is super limited in my eyes, okay? So I don't think he is that interesting. And the Vision card here, it is nice, okay? Limit burst damage and Dragon Killer, but again, maybe not something I will chase, okay? This is good for Dragon Quest units because 300 static boost on all stats, but for other characters, it is not something I will recommend you to chase. In my opinion, I want to give Zoma like 7 out of 10, okay? He is not bad because of high magic stats, but he is not good. He's just let's forget we have these characters, okay? You will forget these characters soon enough. That's all I want to say, okay? So save your lapis. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Brave Exvius guide. Bye bye guys.